try not to pick you off. It's still quite experimental in my eyes, but the theory is there.
I agree with you. It's definitely very, very experimental here. Great start for Kairi with the help of the Jawhead. And I think this is the reason they really, really like the Jawhead in their compositions. It enables Kairi to be the carry very early on. You get the first 2 buffs instantly, right? But I think for BIGETRON Alpha, they've kind of already managed that too. They have gotten a way to react to the ONIC Esports clear speed with the Jawhead, because Super Ken has gone straight from purple to orange, not taking anything else, and he's gone for the full clear for 4.
Yeah, good adjustment, just to make sure you level the, of course, raw rotational speed that the Nolan can dish out. The XP lane still, maybe we'll see just how much better it'll fare once we're closer around to the level 4s, once we see them in the roam rotating a little bit more. But all I see right now is very active center of the map, and actually the side lanes might both be dead lanes for quite some time.
Yeah, it's just about farming, about getting to their power spikes. Luke, though, has gone for Flicker, not the Revitalize. I played with a couple of XP Guinevere's. Shout out to Ray Ash. He always goes for Revitalize, and this time it's a Flicker. So really all about that playmaking, engaging. Yeah. Oh, going out to Luke P. Spatial Migration does not land now. Going for some damage. Luke P able to escape, but gets chunked, gets punished for taking the wave.
Shame that didn't land. That could have been an early first blood already for BIGETRON Alpha, if it did. But now with the Phoveus pushed a little bit back, that means that allows BIGETRON Alpha a little bit of breathing room, since Keyboy had to help clear the minion wave first. But ONIC Esports can contest.
Yep. Taunt. Oh, Super Ken misses the Retribution! Kairi steals it away. Lippy walks up forward, gets the Infernal Pursuit, and it's a win for ONIC. First blood and a kill.
Slight slip up. That was the best chance for BIGETRON Alpha to get that without that much of a problem. Just really need to hit that Retribution. But it hurt because Super Ken also got taken down. And just as quick, though, Luke.
Spatial Migration, escaping Keyboy follows with the unstoppable force, gets the kill, and now it's 2-0.
Alright, so the little interaction that we were talking about with Guinevere that might potentially happen, we saw a sort of a glimpse of it. It's a little bit tougher for Luke to pull it off, but there should be a window wherein you waste the ultimate of the Jawhead while at the same time you're able to dodge the Phoveus. So maybe later on we'll see it timed a little bit better, but I'd also like to think of it as ONIC Esports and Keyboy knew when to time the unstoppable force just to make sure they could catch Luke.
Oh, another attempt from Luke. He's the type of player to just, pop the Spatial Migration. We miss it 5 times, but that one time we get it, it's going to be big kind of player,
Yeah, just to... It's like a Franco in a way, You miss all the hooks, but if you get that one hook, it's just going to be good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. In terms of the goal, we already... Okay. Severo's already double laning somewhat. Just trying to equal it out. Yeah, the center of the map just doesn't look good for BIGETRON Alpha right now. It's much more reactive. Just their composition alone. The most reactive one they have is their jungler, but you really do not want to get close to the Jawhead and the Nolan.
And with the gold lead that ONIC already have gotten for themselves, 1,803 minutes. This is very comfortable ONIC Esports in the 3rd minute of the game. Usually you would see them try to look for creative angles of attack. Now they're all just playing safe. You can see how far back Severo is, how far back Lutpi is. As long as they don't see Moreno on the map, or Super Ken Light, they're going to play very far back. Oh, great dodge from Lutpi. Walks forward to escape the Spatial Migration. Now dishing back damage onto Luke. Goes in for the Violet Requiem, though. Lutpi going to be caught in the bad spot still. Now got back up from Sans. Real world reflection. Lutpi flickers out Keyboy. Catches them with the unstoppable force, brings light with the ejector to Lutpi. A good taunt to try to escape, and Lutpi won't be able to find it. Now Kairi in a 1v1 against Super Ken Fracture. It's a retry from both Kairi and Ken.
Way too close. Super Ken does not have his purple buff. Keyboy knows this, so he's going to annoy Super Ken. He might actually try to take him down.
Don't flicker!
He flickered forward! He picked him off!
Keyboy! The signature aggression of Keyboy being displayed in game number 1 against BIGETRON Alpha. Super Ken now down 2 levels as Kairi continues the pressure. Going into the enemy jungle, stealing a green camp, another one up top. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to get too greedy. He knows he's in the lead.
BIGETRON Alpha, I think they just need to settle now that they have one more chance at a play to try and equalize things, and if they don't get that, then they're going to be settling for regaining momentum past 10 minutes, past maybe even 12 minutes. Depends on how badly it goes. In terms of the damage you're seeing, yep, it's pretty much just ONIC on the upper half of that damage leaderboard. And they can just continue this, honestly. Their window of error, their margin of error is small. Even if Keyboy gets caught out, that's just going to be Keyboy. You have the rest of the map that you're still very much okay with. Seems like Savero is handling Eman quite well. He's not dominating him, but this is one of the sides of Savero that we talked about that we could see that is just like, I'm just going to do my best to manage it.
Keyboy pops in the conceal. Sans pops in with a Void Blast. Eman throws out the SOD. Smart move by Eman to escape a possible gank.
Yeah.
Savero, though, will be able to deny Eman of the gold. No! Eman walks back up, clears the wave. Down diversion up top, though. Savero pops in a heavy crossbow instantly. Doesn't want to leave it up to chance.
Yeah, imagine if he just stood there. It's like, I can take this. Then, surprise, suddenly it's the entire BIGETRON Alpha. Luke, gets a knock-up.
Switch migration to the Valor Requiem. Now stunning Keyboy up. They're looking for a kill here with the taunt too. The Light is the one to take the kill. Now 4-2 in kills. But Sans is starting to really hurt Superkin. Caught in the bad spot. AOG onto Kyrie. Light, taking a whole lot of damage. Jumps back in. Pops Revitalize and will be able to sustain. Hold up, Lutby. No, he won't take it.
That was such a good read, though. Lutby almost got knocked out by Luke, but you could see he was waiting for what could have been the entry by anyone. He just stood there. It's like, all right, is everyone going to be coming in? And Luke thought Lutby would go forward, but Luke, just right at the edge of the spatial migration, missed it.
And now it's a free turtle to ONIC Esports. Nothing BIGETRON Alpha can do. If they decided to contest that, that would have been a dead team for sure with a 3,000 gold lead, and they're already sieging down mid. Light trying to be the guy to clear out the waves. He is getting poked, but he's done enough. Purple buff low, and Superkin's nowhere to be seen. No, he's gone to the orange buff, conceding the purple. ONIC take it.
Yeah, so what we were talking about earlier, that even if BIGETRON Alpha get a pick maybe at the Keyboy, ONIC Esports wouldn't need to worry much about slipping their lead. That's exactly what happened. Keyboy got picked off, but that happened right before the turtle. But in a sequence wherein ONIC Esports was still very healthy, that they don't need to worry about BIGETRON Alpha pushing forward. It was actually a bit of adding salt to the wound, wherein Keyboy was the first one taken out, but Keyboy respawned just in time, just to tell Superkin, you're really not getting this purple buff, with tossing it back.
And now BTR really on the back foot. They've done a good job at keeping their turrets alive, though, right? You would expect the tier 1s to be down at this point of the game, with ONIC having such a big lead. But I guess for BTR, they still have pretty solid wave clear, great frontliners, and again, the playmaking ability. Keyboy conceals spatial migration. Superkin followed through by Lutby there with the charge in. Lutby caught on the bad spot, goes in, flickers out of the AOG. Light unable to get the catch, but they have bought a bit more time again.
Diversion.
This time, though, tier 1 taken down. Diversion.
Oh, no way. No way. ONIC Esports read into that. They read into it. You saw Kyrie would have just walked forward. They checked those shrubs, but then they realized, wait, that's one throw, and he was able to dash away
with the fracture. Kyrie with the instincts.
That was too fast. Way too fast, bro. I mean, you said earlier they know each other so well. Right now, it looks like ONIC Esports knows BIGETRON too well.
They do. They really do. They know to the T when BIGETRON Alpha will go for a desperate play, when Luke will go for one of those spatial migration flickers in a bad spot. And, man, that read was phenomenal. Kyrie.
It also took a lot of discipline that before that diversion, when Light entered with the avatar of Guardian, ONIC Esports, any other time, I could have sworn that they were going to continue pushing forward because it looked so good for them. And it was still a good attempt by Light, but I don't think even BIGETRON Alpha knew or expected that ONIC Esports would back off. So now it's a 4-1 split. Well, 3-2. BIGETRON Alpha just showing, but I don't think they'll heavily contest. This is a bit too risky with Moskov split pushing up top.
They'll get a tier 2, that's for sure, as a trade here. Moreno will continue this. Diversion coming down. It's going to be onto the bottom. Sets up Hero Bombs, a heavy crossbow. Gets baited in. Now gets caught with a Soul Sever 2 and will fall. Kyrie secures the Lord. Eman is joining the skirmish as well. Keyboy walking up. Lutby able to find the stun onto Eman. That's a flicker out from Eman. It's Light assassinated by Kyrie. Now it's Kyrie on the flex. Keyboy walks forward. Spear Misery to kite back. Kyrie walking up against Superkin. Soul Sever, but gets fractured by Kyrie as he gets the double kill.
Sans able to sidestep, but Lutby still going after Moreno. Is he going to go under tower? Kyrie waiting, trying to get Eman, trying to get someone.
Just trying to bait out the Spear of Misery before he commits, but he's cancelled out some of his recalls from BIGETRON Alpha. Moreno does get out in the end here, and it is full defense now for BTR. In the mid lane they go. Lord 1, luckily for BTR, so they should be able to still clear it with no problems, but they will lose a tier 2 down below to the enhanced minions.
Great discipline by ONIC Esports. You see, every team fight, it isn't just go, go, go. It's go, wait, hold, look for an ability. Once you see someone use a knock-up, a dash, anything, that's when you go forward. It's conditional team fighting that ONIC Esports is showing right now. Then I don't think BIGETRON Alpha expected out of ONIC Esports. BIGETRON Alpha are playing this like they would any other team, which is let's go, let's just fight it out and try to out-micro them. ONIC Esports, they're out-microing and outsmarting BIGETRON Alpha.
They really are. So far, ONIC Esports have had the control every step of the way. Even in these team fights where BIGETRON Alpha get a big pick, Savero was down. But at this point, Savero isn't really the main carry. It's Sans and Kairi. Mainly, I think Kairi here as the assassin. Coming in the end and looking for the pick-off. Sans is the main damage dealer. So for BIGETRON Alpha, as we get into the later stage, they have to be way more careful as to who they target. If they use all their resources on Savero, it's going to be bad. But if they use all their resources on Sans, it'll be similarly bad because Savero will constantly be scaling up.
Yeah, with a very scrappy lineup of ONIC Esports, like which one do you go for?
Exactly.
Yeah, they already saw that, okay, if they try to go for Ludwig first, Ludwig can buy time. Even more so now, despite having more damage on the side of BIGETRON Alpha. At this point, there's a conceal on the side of ONIC Esports that they can utilize so they can respond to whatever trouble Ludwig finds himself in.
Wow.
So, in terms of the items, Thunderbelt and Tigras.
Eman is actually up on gold while he's even with Savero, which is, again, impressive considering ONIC has held such a strong grasp in this game for 12 minutes.
True. I mean, they did level the laning phase, and then Eman was able to get that push up top, so maybe that's where the good amount of the gold came from.
Purple buff. Take it again. This time, Retribution from Kairi. Even with the Lord coming up, it's no problem because they know there's no threat of BTR actually contesting. They're going to have to look for a big fight if they actually want to contest.
Again, poses the question, where are you going to find it? Who are you going to punish first? Clearly, Kairi or maybe Savero might be your main target, considering that with the scrappiness of the ONIC lineup, they don't really have a peeler for Savero. Their peel is with aggro. Where are ONIC?
Yeah, Savero was in the bottom side, actually. So BIGETRON Alpha have an angle to start this sub. The diversion used up. Luke will be the one to take it. To the back he goes.
Heal.
That's an ejector. Oh, they find him on Keyboy! What a pick! Moreno trying to run away, flickers out to safety, but gets caught in the midst of the battle. Kairi slays him. Luke is next to fall light. Revitalize won't save you here. It's a double kill for Kairi, and it is all ONIC Esports.
That was just way too clean. They were adjusting their positioning, but in that split moment, it was Eman that was in front of the pack, and now it's only Supercan left to defend. This looks bad for BIGETRON.
Lutpe chasing forward, just zoning Supercan away. 13 minutes is all it takes for ONIC Esports to dispose of BIGETRON Alpha.
Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure that's not how BIGETRON Alpha would have liked to start this. While ONIC Esports, what did Coach Yep tell you again about when they're starting to look weak? What do they like to do to BIGETRON?
God damn it, Yeb.